2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Last game for the Hornets, the loss to the Nets. And they took that loss to just 1 point. Those close ones hurt the most. Tip-off goes to Charlotte. And a look at the starters for the Hornets. We've got Bridges. All out there with Rozier. Then it's Cody Zeller. And it's Hayward in at the 3 slot. Now, here's Ball. Passes it to Rozier. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game. A lot of teams with a lot of new players, Greg, this time of year can be a real challenge to match.
No doubt. You know, getting everybody on the same page sometimes, it can take time. And then you have to build that trust. Weathering the storms together will obviously help you do that.
Now, here's Ball. Lays it up and banks it in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
AI in the post. Defended by Bridges. Offensive rebound. AI. And AI throws it down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now here's Zeller. Hayward goes in, and Hayward at the stuff.
Yeah, you know, in Cody Zeller, I think they've got a guy who does all the little things like making good, smart passes and creating open shots for others.
Zeller with the double team. Here's Clarkson. Misses the 3. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter basketball. Bridges misses.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Ball against Clarkson. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
And it's denied.
You know, usually Zeller is a position defender, but when he's locked in, he can block some shots too.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Now, here's Ball. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Boy, like most guys, a comfort zone inside for Zeller. The closer he is, the more effective he is.
And you look at what Zeller did on a per-minute basis last year, the scoring and rebounding were up.
And part of that, Greg, was that he also took more three-pointers than ever before. It's certainly not his game, but it seems like every big guy now has to at least be respectable from behind the arc, just the way the game is being played. Really a good free throw shooter. You'd like to see Clarkson get to the line even more because of that.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
Pass to Rozier. 2 points. That one goes. Rozier's got 6 points.
Well, I tell you what, Rozier is a guy who doesn't back down. Matter of fact, this guy will take a hit and keep on ticking.
Green inside. Rozier defending. And it's Green missing. Bridges for 3. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Bridges with the steal. Outside, Ball. Buries the long-range jumper. 5 points in the game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Green, and it's Green slamming it down.
Maybe not a natural born distributor, but Clarkson working to keep his teammates involved.
Ball with it. He has 5. Now the pass to Zeller. The 3. And it's AI with the rebound.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
The offensive rebound. It's good.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Hornets leading by 3. Now, here's Rozier. He has 6. It's deflected. And here we go. AI heading to the hoop. And AI throws it down.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
And here's ball. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. And there's the whistle. That goes on flash. That's his first foul. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Yambo, he's checked in for Cody Zeller. Washington comes in for Bridges. And Daniels, he's checked in for Gordon Hayward. And Devontae Graham subbed in for Ball.
Boy, we're going to see lots of those. Washington can really get up. He's got a little main streak in him, too, which I like. Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
And Clark, he's proving to be one of the more explosive players in the league. Scary Terry.
He has the build of a boxer, Greg, in some ways. Great muscle definition, really quick in all aspects. You notice nobody really ever messes with this guy. He's quiet, and those guys often are the scariest because you know they're tough when they don't say much. And his style of play is pretty much fierce striking as well.
Now, here's Clarkson. Nailed from three-point land.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Here's McDaniels. Graham kicks to Rozier. Pass to Biombo. Shot clock at 6. From the high post. Rebound collected by Clarkson.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Now here's Graham. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Greg, you showed toughness and grit when you play. You've got to succeed in this league with those things at the forefront, right? Being tough, being gritty. And there are several players whose style you admire that play like that.
I mean, no doubt about it. You have the superstars, the Kawhis, the LeBrons, who continue to do it. They can intimidate you physically, but they also provide tremendous skill set. But two other guys, Russell Westbrook, Jimmy Butler, they're also guys that exemplify that toughness. You know, two guys, when you look at those two, a lot of people didn't project them to be what they've become. And it's impressive to watch them take the floor night in and night out.
Well, I like the trajectory of Rozier's game. I mean, he's added responsibility and his production has increased too.
Here's Clarkson, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Now here's Graham. He's been quiet so far, still no points in the game. Tosses it to Clutch. And there's the whistle, 3-second violation. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You look at the Bucks. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
Well, right now, for this home ball club, they're right where they want to be. Already competing for the top spot. It's going to be a season-long battle, which is exactly what we all anticipated.
He gets it in there. Clarkson's got 11 points.
It just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And the Hornets making a change here. On defense, the home team. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Graham. Now, here's Washington. Just 5 on the clock. Over Aguilar. It's deflected, and it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys? And they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
Now, here's McDaniels. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. To the middle. Here's Graham. Rebounded by Clarkson. And here's the fast break. A minute 42 left to play in the first. Out to the right wing. Rozier with the steal. Graham gets a wide open look. And too long on the shot. Green against Rozier. Aguilar. And that one is off. Now Charlotte takes it the other way.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Man, he's just pulled a Harry Houdini in this quarter. He's completely disappeared.
And the pass to Clutch. Fires from deep. And Green gets it to go. Green's got 7 points.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Watch out now. Watch out. Rozier is rolling.
Green passes to Clutch. Here's Aguilar, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
And he recovers it. Graham with the bucket.
And how about that exhale there? Finally gets one to fall through 6 attempts.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's covered by Washington. 2 on the clock, and that one is hammered home.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
And so it's the home team with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points.
They've got Clarkson, also Green out there, and it's Aguilar at the 4 slot.
And they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And for the Hornets, all out there with Devontae Green. And there's McDaniels. Then there's P.J. Washington.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Ball with it. Now Green defending. Three-pointer. Graham buries it from 3-point range. Graham's got 5 points so far.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Total answer for this team. Clarkson on 1 tonight.
And so it's Charlotte with it. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And then Washington with the dunk.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Yeah, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
You know, guys, if they're inside, that shot probably gets blocked. But from mid-range, I mean, he's able to get it off over the bigger defender there.
And the Hornets making a change here. Here's Green. He's got 9. And he lays it straight in. Green's got 4 points this quarter.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Graham finds Hayward. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Graham's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Clarkson. That was a strong dunk.
Elevating like a rocket booster, Clarkson likes to get into the paint and finish at the rim.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Splashed them one after another. It really was quite a display from the stripe.
And the Hornets call time here. Hey, Greg, if you could coach one team right now, who would it be?
That's a tough one. Clippers, Lakers, Bucks. You know what? I would probably go Lakers or Bucks because you would have an opportunity to coach someone who arguably might be considered the best to ever play the game. Because I think Giannis is trending in that direction, and LeBron obviously already is.
How about a guy like Kemba Walker and coaching the Celtics, having him to do what you want to do on the floor?
Oh, he'd be brilliant, and
yeah.
Kemba, one of the most underrated leaders in our game. Great human being.
And, you know, Hayward's floor recognition and composure, really impressive. Knows precisely when to pass over to the open man.
Passes it to Clutch. Bridges with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Graham. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Graham's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Here's Ball. He's got 7. Got a piece of it. They get it back. 5 on the clock. Pass to Hayward. Tries again. The shot misses. Here's Perez. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Ball no good. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Biombo is checked in for the Hornets. Hornets trail by 13. Pass to Zeller. Charlotte moving the ball around. Now here's Hayward. Defense is right there. Back to Zeller. Looking to end the run. And the dunk by Zeller.
Well, you can't allow Zeller to get established like that. I mean, that kind of position, he's going to dunk it easily.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Kyle Lowry. and the Toronto Raptors. Then on Monday, they'll be taking on Victor Oladipo and the Miami Heat.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoop. Straight ahead, playing downhill and physical.
And the Hornets making a change here. Rozier's checked in. Charlotte calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Hayward kicks to Biyombo. Here's Ball. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
The pass to Clutch. Here's Perez. Offline with his 3. And here's Hayward. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. You know, discussing Biyombo, it's hard not to think back to Game 3 of the Eastern Conference Finals against the Cleveland Cavaliers this week.
I mean, how about 39 minutes? Only 7 points scored, but how about 26 rebounds to lead his team to victory? He actually had a terrific series all the way around and then parlayed that into a $72 million contract the following year.
Hornets trail by 14. Ball, the pass to Zeller. Rozier.
Boy, nice vision that time from the point guard. Rozier's responsibility is to know when his teammate is open and get the ball there.
Passes to Clutch. It's rebounded by Charlotte. They push it up, 4 on 3. And a missed layup.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Outside, Ball. Here's Rozier. Got a hand on it, but he gets it back. Out to Hayward. They shoot again. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, tough to box out Biyombo on the glass. I mean, this guy does a nice job anticipating where the misses are going.
Here's Clutch. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And a fast break now for the Hornets. And it's Rozier missing.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Perez. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Hayward, right side. He dishes it to Ball. Let's go. Great look there, but off target.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Greg, how special was it for you that you had your number 50 retired at UNLV?
You know, that's something I can honestly say. As a kid, you dream about a lot of things, winning, you know, playing at the highest levels. That's something I never really fathomed, is to have your jersey hanging up in an arena. That was a surreal moment, a really cool moment, and it was awesome to be able to share it with my family and friends.
And people probably don't know that you grew up in Las Vegas, so it was probably doubly special, wasn't it?
Exactly. Born and raised.
Both teams deciding to change it up. The first free throw is good.
You know, there's no question about it. Hayward is an exciting player and an athletic forward who can really, really score. He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity, he's cashing in on those.
Kicks it to AI. Takes a three. Hornets with the rebound. There's a minute 34 left in the first half. And again, the Hornets missing.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And looking to get this team fired up. And Hayward does just that. Everybody on that bench likes to see him attacking the basket. Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got in good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And he makes both free throws. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Down by 12. Pass to Rozier. Launches it. And it's AI with the rebound. AI's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
They swipe it. A fast break now for Charlotte. And finished off by McDaniel.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
But Trey, it's through for his second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here's Ball. Softly drops in the floater. Ball's got 11 points.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Pass to Perez. This one for 3. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And so it's the home team with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, taking a look at this home squad. And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Well, they're out front tonight because of their offensive rebound. Okay.
That's all for now.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You gotta like what Jordan Clarkson has done in this game.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Hayward with the ball. Working on AI. And it's Rozier missing.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
There's the pass to Zeller. Hayward right side. Hayward is doubled. Dishes the ball. It's stolen by Green. Clarkson finds Green. Lays it up off the glass. Green's got 13.
So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him. Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
Hornets trail by 16. Passes it to Zeller. Hayward outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Putting defenders in tough spots is a trait of Hayward's game. I mean, he gets his man on the back foot and forces him to either foul or give up the easy.
Devontae Graham's checked in for ball. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
They call him Scary Terry for a reason. This guy's a blur in the open floor.
He's covered by Zeller. Here's a...
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
And so Graham will bring it up for Charlotte. Goes up from the top of the key. That shot, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. To the inside, Zeller. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, that's a case where the defense was working hard to shut Zeller down, but he just kind of powered through to draw the foul.
And so Zeller nails both of them. Here's Clarkson. He's got 18. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. That one good for 2. Clarkson's got 20.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Hayward can hit.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Outside, Green. Baseline try. Zeller grabs the board. Hornets trail by 16. A shot by Hayward, wide open. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Hayward's got 14.
And that's a nice decision on Hayward's part. Good timing on the pass, and he doesn't want to waste an opportunity to bury the jumper.
Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Pass to Bridges. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Boy, Bridges using his strength to get the and one to go and igniting his team in the process.
And the Hornets making a change here. Biombo's checked in.
And in a positionless league, Clark, those classic tweeners like Miles Bridges, who used to have trouble finding a role, are now pivotal to a team's success.
Yeah, you know, he's a real high-character kid when you look at Bridges, so you knew he was going to have a chance to max out his potential. A great athlete. He can play multiple positions. You can use him in a lot of different lineups. Still working on his three-point shot, but I'm sure he'll get better at that. And he's also trying to become a better passer, but he's the kind of guy that you want on your team because he gives you a lot of versatility and value.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Rozier kicks to Green.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Looking to end his cold spell. It's tipped. The finish, and AI throws it down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Pass to Rozier to end the run, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
One of the things Rozier does best, attack, going right at guys. They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
Some changes for Charlotte. B.J. Washington comes in for Zoe, and it's McDaniels in for Bridges. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the league will eventually become.
And this is something Biombo excels in, timing and blocking shots.
Aguiar passes to Perez. Here's Clutch. Biombo with the block. And it ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. And now let's revisit that exceptional Mobile One block.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
Here's Aguilar, and he goes in for the dunk.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Graham finds Rozier. Picked his pocket. One-on-one here. The pass to Clutch. To the right side. To the paint. Out to the wing. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Washington's got 4 rebounds in this game. Rozier with room to fire. Drains the jumper to finish the break. Rozier's got 6 in the quarter.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And the first one drops. Ball's checked in for Charlotte. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
And here is Graham. 7 points in the game. Here's Biombo. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Pass to Clutch. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Goes up and lays it nice and easy. He's got 11.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Pass to Graham. Puts up a 3. A shot off that time.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. 1:32 left to play in the third. Pulls up on the wing. That one off the back iron and out.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now Ball. He's got 16. And that one, good. Ball's got 7 now in this quarter.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And so it's Charlotte with it. To the inside. Here's the floater. He takes it up and lays it in. Ball's got 20 points.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The first one falls. Both good from the line that time. So it's the Hornets now. Outside Ball. There's the steal. And here's the fast break. From the arc. The second chance effort. Goes up again. Here's Clutch. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play. The board and the...
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness.
Hard work on the offensive glass always does that. I mean, his fans will remember the dunk, but the coaches love the rebound.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Deliver. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Setting the floor for the Hornets, we've got Hayward. Ante Graham is out there with Ball. Then there's P.J. Washington. Defended by Hayward. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
Well, he just didn't make the catch. Didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
Now here's Graham. He's tightly guarded. Here's Washington. Out to Hayward. Pass to Graham. 5 to shoot. Goes back up. The Hornets rebound.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. Because he can't get anything to fall this half.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stud. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Oh, that's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. That's tipped, and he gets it back. It's intercepted. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
Oh! And that one is stuffed right through.
And that's rocking the rim. Give him 2 points and tack on some for style.
Oh, he deserves them. He deserves all the points he can get there. Sensational.
I call that an executive summary statement.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And he makes the first. Bridges, he's checked in for Gordon Hayward. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum. And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. But it sure does look good.
It's deflected. Here's Clutch. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Martin. Now running it up the court. Martin pushing it up. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Wanamaker misses. To the wing right side. And there's the pass to Perez. Here's Clutch. Misses from close range.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. Charlotte making a switch here. Zeller's checked in. Outside, Martin. He feeds it to Zeller. Outside for Martin. 2 on the clock. They get it back. It's blocked. And that'll be Charlotte as it goes out of bounds. Hornets retain possession.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Here's Wanamaker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. From deep, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. It's stolen by Martin. 3 on 3. Here's Wanamaker. That one, no good. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Green. Here's Wanamaker. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Charlotte moving the ball around. Shot clock at 5. They need this one. Bears another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient, nothing extra special there, just effective.
Outside, Martin shoots a three. Wanamaker misses.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Daniels is checked in for the Hornets. Feeds it to Green. And it's Green slamming it down.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Outside, Martin. Passes it to Wanamaker. Clock at 6. He kicks to Martin. From deep three-point range, and it's AI with the rebound. AI's got 9 rebounds now tonight. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And so Wanamaker will bring it up for the Hornets. Outside, Martin. Pass to Martin. It's stolen by Green. And here's the fast break. Clarkson leading the way. Green, the pass to Clutch. They kick it out to Green. There's the double team with Martin. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots from the block. Hornets with the rebound.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Looking to get back on track here.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Martin finds Martin. Here's Wanamaker. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Clarkson.
You could tell it was almost tunnel vision on that pass. Had no idea where the defender was.
Boy, nice anticipation by Clarkson, not just on the steal, but in the way he jump starts the fast break.
And here's Charlotte. Martin from outside. The shot comes out.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Pass to Wanamaker. To stop the run. And he makes good on the layup.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
It's good. Clutch has got 10 points here in the second half.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
The pass to Wanamaker. And he jams it with authority.
And he had more than enough room there for one of those trademark slams that he's become noted for.
And Greg, don't you think once he got that space, you just knew it was going to happen?
So did the defense.
Yeah, right.
And I'll tell you what, he does not squander those chances. I mean, he's always going to punch it home with that kind of chance.
It's Martin on the wing. Kicks it to Martin. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
58 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Clarkson passes to Clutch. Stolen by McDaniels. outside Martin.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Martin attacking. It's tipped. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. First free throw is good. Good on both. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth. That's tipped. And so they get the victory here at home. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge.